Hi everyone, I'm Sandra and I'll be your book lady this evening. I just want to take a few minutes to share with you my family's personal favorite books from Usborne Books and More. The first one I'm going to show you is from our Shine a Light series. This is our most popular series, and Secrets of the Seashore, one of these Shine a Light books, was the first book I bought from this company at the first party I attended, and we just love these books. They have beautiful illustrations, awesome nonfiction factual information, and I find they're really good for kids from ages 2 through 10, so they really can span a wide age range. So, for example, this page says, "An apple tree is green with leaves in the summer. Can you see what it looks like in the winter?" Right now you just see the summer tree. But if you shine a flashlight behind it or you hold it up to a window, you see the secret image appear. So every page has a secret image. Kids think this is like magic. My toddler thinks this is like magic. Older kids love the information that's on the page, and they love this. And what kid doesn't love a flashlight and to hold a flashlight behind it? So this one says, "Many animals live around the tree. Can you see who the bird is about to grab?" And then you can see the worms. And after the image on the next page, it gives a little description about the secret image that appeared. So cool. These books are so much fun. They're my go-to gift for kids for birthday parties. I just give them one of these books paired with a flashlight and they love it. So there's Secrets of the Apple Tree, Secrets of the Seashore. Those are my two personal favorites. We have Secrets of the Rainforest. The newest one is Secrets of Winter. This one's out of stock, but it is beautiful, so definitely put it on your wish list and keep it in mind for gifts for in a month or two when it comes back in stock. We also have On the Construction Site and On the Bus, which are awesome for your kids that love vehicles. The On the Construction Site has female construction workers, so it's good for boys and girls. Really cool books. Shine a Light books, some of my favorites. So at my first party, the first book I bought was Secrets of the Seashore and Wind Up Pirate Ship. These are our wind up and pullback books. And again, these are some of my personal favorites, some of my kids' personal favorites. Each wind up and pullback book comes with a vehicle, and they have tracks on the pages. And if you wind up or pull back the vehicle, you can put it on the track and it travels around the page. Awesome. Same thing, kids from ages 1 through adult love these books. So, just in case you're wondering about the difference between the wind-up and the pullback, the wind-up books are a little bit bigger than the pullback books. The vehicles have a winding mechanism, so older kids do better with the wind-up books. Little fingers do better with the pullback vehicles where they can just pull it back and it goes. The wind-up books have more of a story, so in between every track page there's a full text page. Track, text. Whereas the pullback books have mini stories, like the helicopter does rescue missions, but there's no full text page in between. It's just every page has the track. So it's like mini stories. So both would be good for ages 2 through adult, but if you want your child to be able to use the vehicle themselves, a pullback might be a little bit easier for little fingers. Those are our wind-up and pullbacks. We have every vehicle you can imagine. Plane, train, tractor, bus, car, race cars. We have a ladybug for kids who like bugs or don't like vehicles. Awesome books. They're so much fun. Our next favorite are the Muddle and Match books. This one is Muddle and Match Jungle Animals. We have Adventure, which is male characters, like explorers and stuff like that. We have Imagine, which is female characters, like mermaids and princesses. We have, the newest one is Muddle and Match Monsters. These books are so much fun. They have wonderful alliteration. So this one says, "Marvin the Mighty Monkey moves towards the mark on the map to meet the mysterious magical meerkat." And then you can flip different parts of the page to create endless combinations. Kids think these are so funny. Marvin the Mighty Monkey charges to the checkered flag, believing she'll be the best ballerina at the bug ball. So fun. And it's also fun to make up some alliteration with your name, like Sandra the Silly Sailor sails across the 7 seas to sell seashores to the snails on Seal Island. Something like that. So fun. The Big Book of Big Machines is my son. He's almost 3. My son's absolute favorite. It's going to be shown in another video, so I just want to touch on it because it is one of our absolute favorites. But there's also the Big Book of Big Sea Creatures, Big Animals, Big Trucks and Tractors. Now there's the Big Book of Stars and Planets, Big Book of Bugs. So there's a bunch of these in this series. They have awesome information. The pages are a little bit thicker than a regular page. It's like a cardboard page. And they all have these great 4-page spreads. So you get the vehicles or whatever the topic is, small with factual information, and then you can fold out the page and see the bigger pictures with even more tidbits of information. My son wants to read this over and over. We love, love, love these books. And we have this one and the Big Book of Big Trucks. We love them both. Okay, Squirrel's Tale is another book that 2-year-olds through adults love. They're super fun. I've never seen books like this with any other company. It's a squirrel's tale, and there's a mouse about the house. They each come with these little animals. I have the squirrel one open already, so I'm going to show you this. But they each have a little slot for the animal, and the animals fit through these slots on the page. So as you're reading the story, the squirrel follows the trail, follows it down the page, and goes into the next slot, and comes out of the next page. And in this book, the squirrel is looking for his nuts. So you read the story. My son loves to do this. It's so much fun. And these books have been around forever. They really stand the test of time. Everybody loves them. They're so fun. If you like happy endings, I recommend getting A Squirrel's Tale, because at the end the squirrel gets his nuts. And it's funny because he's looking for his nuts. But I do think there's Mouse About the House. The story's a little bit easier to follow when you're reading, but the mouse doesn't get the cheese. So just 2 things to help you decide if you're trying to pick between the 2. I just have a few more to go. The next one we love is the very first book of Things to Spot. So if you like search and finds, we have a ton of Things to Spot books, but a lot of them are for older kids. These ones are for toddlers. And again, beautiful, colorful illustrations. It really gets the kids interacting with the book and looking for things on the page. So it says, spot a bird. Who is wearing a hat? Find a duck driving a car. We also have very first book of Things to Spot in the home now. So much fun. Again, my almost 3-year-old loves this book. Okay. Finally, just to wrap it up, I'm going to share with you our favorite storybooks from Usborne. The first one I want to share with you is Busy Trucks on the Go. If you have a son or daughter who loves books like On the Construction Site, or Goodnight Goodnight Construction Site, 20 Trucks Stuck in the Middle of the Street, or Little Blue Truck, this is the book for you. It's rhymey, it has all different vehicles. Fire trucks have work to do, move aside and let them through. If there is a fire about, pumper truck will put it out. Is there someone hurt or stuck? Here comes paramedic truck. Rumble, rattle, clatter, crash, garbage truck collects the trash, up and down from street to street. Soon the town is clean and neat. So, just a really fun book. And finally, these are our 2 all-time favorites. We read them every single night. First one, I think every house should have, the Gobble Gobble Moo Tractor book. If your child likes animals, animal noises, farms, tractors, this is a must-have book. Basically, the animals are pretending to drive the farmer's tractor, and they can each make a sound that the tractor makes. So I'll get to there's a big fold-out spread. So the sheep says, I'm turning the engine on. Bah! It's wiggling and jiggling. And the tractor is driving off down the lane. Gobble, 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 gobble. The great big wheels are rolling round and round. Squeak, squeak, squeak. The horn is saying, get out of the way, with a honk, honk, honk. And the engine is going faster and faster. Moo! How fun. And then they wake the farmer up. It sounds like someone is driving off with my tractor. Love this book. I won't spoil the ending, but definitely recommend it. And finally, last but not least, Dan the Taxi Man. If your kids like music, if you like a good story, if you like storybooks at all, you should get this book. And I dare you to try to not move while you're reading it. It is just so much fun. So basically, Dan the Taxi Man is bringing the band to their show. Stop. Here comes Tyrone with his saxophone. Squeeba-dee-dee, squeeba-dee-doo. Here's Maureen with her tambourine. Shake, shake, crash, shake, shake, crash. And here's Dan, beep, beep, the Taxi Man, going to the show and picking up the band. Climb inside while you still can with Dan, beep, beep, the Taxi Man. And every stop, they pick up more people. Let me go back one. Stop. Here comes Ace with his upright bass. Boom, boom, ba boom, 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 ba boom. Here's Claire with her rattly snare. Rat-a-tat, rat-a-tat, rat-a-tat-tat. Here's Star with her electric guitar. Wee-wazza-wah, wee-wazza-wah. Here's Tyrone with the saxophone. Squeeba-dee-dee, squeeba-dee-doo. Goes through. And here's Dan, beep, beep, the Taxi Man. Seriously, you need to have this book in your library. Well, those are our favorites at the moment. We love Usborne Books and More. Please, please, please let me know if you need any recommendations or any help. I'm here for you, and I hope you have a wonderful book party. Thank you.